On Saturday, a wave of voices surged across the nation, marking the largest protest against President Trump since he took office. Rallies erupted in all 50 states, with cities like Boston, Chicago, and New York drawing thousands. The hands-off movement united people over a spectrum of grievances, especially after Trump's controversial import tariffs. In Boston, law student Katie Smith spoke out against immigration raids that have torn families apart, inspired by the arrest of a fellow student. Meanwhile, in London, protesters waved signs declaring, "Stop hurting people," and chanted against Trump's foreign policy moves, demanding he keep his hands off Canada and Ukraine. In Washington, D.C., Democratic lawmakers rallied the crowd, with Congressman Maxwell Frost condemning the billionaire influence in politics. The protests reflect a growing discontent, especially after recent electoral losses for Trump's allies. The people are rising up, both at the ballot box and in the streets, demanding change. Turmoil on financial markets deepened as China retaliated against Trump's tariffs, raising fears of a prolonged trade war that could harm the global economy. The S&P 500 dropped 4%, while the FTSE 100 faced its steepest fall in 5 years, plummeting nearly 5%. Trump's sweeping 10% import taxes on goods from multiple nations have triggered a market downturn, costing trillions. Analysts warn this could lead to a recession and a contraction in trade. In response, China imposed a staggering 34% tax on U.S. goods and restricted key exports, labeling Trump's actions as bullying. Despite the chaos, Trump remains optimistic, claiming the U.S. labor market is strong and insisting, "We can't lose." The stakes are high, and the world watches closely as nations navigate this escalating conflict. On Saturday, a wave of voices surged across the nation, marking the largest protest against President Trump since he took office. Rallies erupted in all 50 states, with cities like Boston, Chicago, and New York drawing thousands. The hands-off movement united people over a spectrum of grievances,